Quiplash.
Quiplash.
I'm Louis Katz.
I'm Grant Gordon.
And we're here hosting QuipLeague. Cheers.
Cheers.
Clink.
Welcome.
Once again, we've got a very exciting game for you. We've got professional comedians, the stars of TBS's dress-up game, have gathered here tonight to perform and feel some semblance of the joy they felt in the before world. We've got an amazing group of contestants this evening. Like I said, more of a crew.
Yeah, this is a crew. I mean, these guys they've been roommates. They've been close friends. Some of them are dating. And they have a hilarious show on TBS, which we're actually be showing a couple of clips of too. And it's so funny. One of my favorites.
Yeah. It's the Dress Up Gang. It's on TBS.
Are you're saying gang, right? It's gang. I feel like you're saying game. Is it you're saying?
No, this is a game. We're playing a game, but they're a gang. They're a hardcore
I just want to
gang.
make sure. It sounded like game in that. Okay.
Dress Up Gang.
Gang, because they don't play, but they do.
Wow, that was pretty hard, Grant.
See that? I come down with a rhythm.
Embarrassing. Embarrassing gestures. All right. I didn't say game the first time.
Okay.
I definitely said gang. Just making sure everyone knows that.
Okay.
If you want to watch their show, you can see it on YouTube TV. There's a 2-week trial for that. It's also on demand. It's Dress Up Gang. It's hilarious. It's got a great new voice in comedy that I highly recommend to everybody. I love the show.
Yeah.
And we're gonna bring some of their stars, the stars of television, into your living room right now to play this game with us tonight. Up first, a very funny guy. One of my oldest comedy homies. He's the best. He's so funny. Give it up and welcome Kevin Kamiya.
Kevin.
Hi, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thanks for coming out, dude. Or staying home. Thanks for staying home, dude.
Home. Yeah, I'm good. This is good. I've been sitting in front of the screen for 4 hours.
That's good, man. You're flattening the curve. You're really doing the hard work there. So we all appreciate it. It's an interesting fact that when you were shooting this TV show, you were actually also touring theaters, opening for Ali Wong. Is that true?
Oh yeah, that was big time. We would shoot during the week, and then go to. I'd go with Ali to different cities.
Wow, that's amazing. Do you worry at all that your life has maybe peaked or?
Yeah, it's over. I don't have any of that money from the show or from Ali. Ali shows. I've been waiting for my stimulus check to come in. Shit has been hard.
Thirsty.
Well, you know what? This show is a great way to make no money.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
You busted your ass on zooming shit all day.
This is no money at 100 miles an hour, baby. This is fast no money.
I love it.
Welcome, Kev. Good to have you.
Good to be here.
All right, up next, man, one of the originators of the gang, super funny dude. Give it up for Corey Lokasik.
What's up, Corey?
What up?
How's it going, dude?
How you doing?
Really good.
Awesome. Now, this is kind of cool. If you watch Dress Up Gang, you've seen any of their sketches online, you've seen the show so far. Basically, it took place in Corey's actual apartment, which he is broadcasting from right now. That's pretty cool, right?
Wow.
Is that correct?
Yeah, that's definitely correct. I don't know if it's cool, but I think so.
I think it's pretty cool. Yeah.
So
it's like you're squatting in your own career. Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Well, we filmed a web series in this house, and so then when we filmed the show, to keep everything kind of similar, they recreated our house on set, and it was cool. Actually, it was so on point and surreal that it wasn't even like you walked into the set and were like, oh, this is crazy. You walked in, like our buddy Trevor, whose birthday it is, and he's watching. When he walked into the house, it really just got chills. He just walked in and went, and he just turned and left. And he was like, it's too weird. It's exactly the same.
Wow.
Yeah, that'll trip you on some Truman Show shit, man.
Exactly.
I just hope Trevor got some of those chills right now when we gave him a shout out. Happy birthday, Trevor.
Trevor.
Happy birthday, T. All right,
we're going to keep it moving right along. Corey, thank you for joining us. Up next, super hilarious guy. You may know him as Creeper. You may know him as Frankie. Please welcome Frankie Quinones.
Frankie, what's up?
What's up, homies?
Yeah, dude. Welcome, bro.
We'd like to save the energy for third. That's good that we waited.
Yeah, I'm lonely, my boy. I'm here by myself and shit. So,
got no energy or what?
That's right.
Frankie, you looking good. I think it's I think the shaved head thing is like really the hot look right now. A lot of people are doing it. I think chicks dig it, right?
I had it from the time I was 13 to like 25. I always had a shaved head, so it's kind of nostalgic for me to just bring it back. So it feels good.
Cool. You're reliving your youth. That's great.
And also, I'm just losing my hair anyway, so might as well.
Sure.
No, it's definitely a style choice. I think it's a style choice. It's just what looks good, right?
So hey, I appreciate that, homie. All right.
Yeah.
No problem, dude. Thank you for joining us. This is gonna be lots of fun.
Thank you. Shout out to the COVID party line.
Hell yeah.
Let's do this, baby. Hell yeah.
1-800-COVID. Dial 1-800-COVID and put in your votes. All right.
Up next, we got another Bay Area OG. This dude, man, again, another dude I started with. Hilarious. He had to make a big leap for this show. He played a character called Brent. Give it up for Brent Weinbach. Brent Weinbach is in the house, or in his own house.
Yeah.
Bad boy Brent.
I wish it was a house, actually.
Yeah, one day.
I wish I was in my own house.
So you'll get there.
Wait till the second season pickup, dude. Who knows?
Season 2, man.
6 years from now, season 2, baby.
Hell yeah.
Season 2, we're going big. We're all getting houses season 2.
For sure. Now, Brent, a lot of times I heard that on set you would like afterwards just to kick back and like just to relax, you'd go to a place called Panthers. Is that true?
Panthers. What is that? What is that? Like a spa or a library or something
There's
like that?
a lot of things you can do at Panthers. You can get jeans. You can get like
corduroys
or whatever. Like Frankie knows. Frankie and I would go to Panthers afterwards, and Kevin too. Like maybe
Tuesdays they have mango smoothies, and on Wednesdays they do half-off jeans.
That's right.
They made their name by selling corduroy pants. And that's how
you get the corduroys there. Yeah. So basically, Panthers was I don't exactly like. Basically, it was a take we were doing, and like we were just doing some like side, like kind of walking off screen kind of dialogue where it's just no one's really gonna hear it that much. So it's like I said something. I didn't say Panthers at first. I don't know what I said, but I was like, hey, let's go to whatever I said. And Frankie thought I said Panthers. And then you said, oh, did you say Panthers? And then we started making this, it turned into this thing where like, we started developing this idea of this place called Panthers that was this like club that was like a multi-purpose club that had smoothies or corduroy pants or whatever you want to get there. And we would start slipping in Panthers in these like little like in between dialogue segments when we're like kind of just asides, like, oh yeah, I think I met that guy at Panthers, or whatever. And it's a funny inside joke, Panthers.
Fun.
And,
strip club Thursday nights. Still,
Will Panthers figure more prominently in season 2, perhaps?
I hope
yes.
so.
And then also you can
Pan.
hear, if you pay attention to some of the like the little like subtle like side dialogue in the show, you hear us mention Panthers a couple times, maybe at least once for sure.
Yeah. I like when you call Keith. You're like, Keith, we're going to Panthers.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Panthers. That's in the Scuff episode.
I hope that maybe that's where Trevor should celebrate his next birthday.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Go to
Trevor,
Panthers,
let's celebrate your next birthday at Panthers.
Hell yeah, dog.
all the entrepreneurs watching, don't take our idea.
We get a lot of. This is a very entrepreneurial friendly show. Yeah. This and Seeking Alpha, number 1 and number 2. Yeah.
Well, Brent, man, thanks for playing, man. It's gonna be a fun game. I'm glad you're here.
Thanks for being here, Brent.
I'm playing here. I'm playing for Trevor.
Yeah.
Is Trevor sick, or you guys just really like him?
I don't know Trevor. I don't think
Trevor's actually in an episode, Frankie's Fort. He's the one hitting the vape in my fort real hard.
Oh, nice. Oh, shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he sent it to his mom and dad all proud. His mom and dad were like, he was wearing his uncle's hat, like a sentimental thing. And his dad was like, instead of being proud, was like, dude, like, why are you vaping all extra on your uncle's hat? Like,
oh, no. I hope the 15 people that are watching with this Trevor are not his family who are now mad at him again. So. All right, man. We're going to keep it moving right along. Our next guest, she's been on the show before. She's back again. She kills it every time she plays Quiplash. She's one of the leading competitors in the QuipLeague. Please welcome Chase Bernstein.
Yeah, Chase.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for having me back.
No problem. I mean, we didn't want to at first, but then we're like, why not? Give her another shot.
I mean, listen, I think I made like some really bold choices last time,
You did.
even if I didn't win.
Chase, you
went out
always
swinging.
do.
Yes, you do.
And
You know,
here's an
True.
interesting
better
dress-up
bomb
game
with new
fact.
stuff. Bomb with new stuff than killing with old stuff. That's what they
Exactly.
say. on
I'm
stage.
taking risks in quarantine.
Now, Chase, you're the only person of all the dress-up gang that's here right now that has a different name than their character. You're actually Rachel on the show, Chase in real life. Is that bringing up some hard feelings for you, or you seem to have
Really opening up some uncleansed wounds. Untreated. Untreated. The wound is fresh, and now it's just reopened.
I'm sorry. I don't. Do you want to talk about something else, or can I? I just worry.
No, let's just get to the bottom of it.
All right, you're playing Rachel.
Yeah.
Are you worried about getting typecast as like a Jewish person? Is that why you're wearing an Oakland shirt? Say, hey, I can be Latina. You don't know. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm also wearing a Jewish star necklace. So,
nice.
I mean, it's like kind of just, I can do either, but I
So
mean, it's
versatile.
fine. Like, I'm happy to be Rachel, it's one of the most basic names, but it is a great classic name, and I'm happy to have it. I'm honored, actually.
Louis, if we could do it again, we wouldn't change a thing.
Wow. Noted.
You got to trademark that. Wow. It's an insult.
Wow.
It's an affirmative, but it's also an insult. No one can deliver that quite like you, Chase. Thanks for joining us again tonight.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and up next, last but surely not least, again, one of the dress up gang originals. He's so funny. Give it up. Welcome, Donnie Davinian. Donnie, how you doing?
Hey, thanks, Louie. Let me first just give a quick shout out to the least deceptive person I know, Trevor Trainer. Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday, Trevor.
Happy birthday, Trevor. I hope you get better. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's happening. Yes, I hope you can walk and sing and do whatever it is that you're so popular for. Very soon.
Now the big question, I mean, that we want to know, and you don't have to dish if you don't want to, but now that I have all you guys on here, you worked with the great Andie MacDowell. Any inside stories that you can share? I know she's a private person or whatever, but what was she like?
Dope as fuck, homie.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, sorry about jumping the gun here, but I remember I had the day I had my first scene with her, I could not sleep the night before. I was so nervous because Groundhog Day, she was my first crush, like my first movie crush.
Sure.
Because I was when I was kind of developing, like the homies down there were developing, so I was starting to oh shit, and her hair, she just seemed approachable, like girl next door,
Yeah.
So anyways, I was nervous as hell. I barely slept, maybe 45 minutes, and then she couldn't have been more nicer. I said, Andie, it's such an honor to work with you. So she goes, oh, baby, no need to be nervous. Come on, come here. Give me a hug, that type of shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
She's a hippie, homie. She's a hippie. She likes to be low key and just as hell. Yeah.
That's really cool, man. That's a great
awesome.
story.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Awesome.
Well, if you want to check,
everybody. Yeah.
Donnie, go ahead.
Oh, well, I just was sitting at a table once and her phone was next to me and she was doing a scene. I saw a text from her daughter and it just said, I love you, Mom.
Wow.
I was like, damn, that says a lot.
It's really wild. It's really wild.
That's great. Brent has his hand
and
up.
thanks for the politeness. Please. Yeah, raising your hand.
I want to kind of share a quick thing about Andie MacDowell with regards to Donnie, if this is okay. I mean, I think it's okay, but
I don't think it's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
I think that all of us probably had celebrity crushes on her when we were younger, and I think Donnie did. But anyway, Donnie, when he was a teenager, drew this picture of Andie MacDowell, and
what
he drew this picture of her, and he still
I
has
go get it.
It's up above his desk in the show, which is kind of a weird little Easter egg in a way. I think that drawing that he did when he was a teenager in the show on the wall, but I don't think he pointed out to her that, hey, I drew this for you when I was younger.
Sure, it's important not to creep out the stars,
Yeah, that would have been weird.
Boom.
It was like a fantasy.
No one could see it.
She was
full green screen. It looks like the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's
Oh
it
wow.
right there.
Cool.
It's kind of a weird
artist.
drawing.
Yeah, and then when we wrapped, we gave her a little wrap gift, and Donnie gave her a copy of that, but he didn't explain oh, I drew this in high school and blah. He just was he just gave it to her.
Well, she was just about to leave. She was going to Canada or something, and I was like, I just gave it to her right before she was leaving, and I was kind of panicked, and I don't know. I didn't go as well as I would have hoped, but. I mean, she was kind of maybe was distracted or something. But she was.
I remember I cried when.
You didn't explain the gift, you know.
You cried, Frankie?
Well, no, because she was always in the script. Like the guys always had her in the script, and we were always like, "Man, wouldn't it be crazy if we actually got her to be in the show? Like, how crazy would that be?"
Oh wait, so you wrote the role for her, and then you managed to cast her?
Just fantasizing, like, okay, like that. It would be crazy if we could get her, but with Andy McDowell type. And then when Corey, I'll never forget, Corey came up to me. We were living together at the time, obviously, and he was like, "Dude, Andy McDowell is in. She's down to be in the show." And like,
wow,
I cried.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Corey,
That's
I don't know
wild.
if you remember that, homie, but that was a good night. Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
That's so cool.
I
And it's
but I
been,
could have fun.
and it's like, and I mean, now that it's out, it's great. But like, you guys wrapped this a long time. This was a long time coming that it's finally out. So do you feel great that it's finally out? Oops, sorry, hit the mic.
Yeah.
Is it a relief?
It was
Such a relief.
It was relief. It was also a stressful ass day the day it came out, but
I kind of explained it.
we haven't really got to celebrate yet. And obviously the environment, like it's fucking kind of crazy.
Yeah.
This is actually a form of celebration right here. Even you guys just having us on here, like
Oh,
It's
yeah.
great.
I know.
This is a treat.
Do you want to describe the show for people? Sorry, Grant, do you want to, can we do this between the game or can I go in off a little more?
I think we should probably get the game going. I think
We'll get the
now.
games
And
going,
then
but I'm going to talk to you guys
people
more
are
about
go-
the
people
show
are
and
gonna
stuff like
see
that.
it, yeah, and people are going to see the clips that we have ready for you guys. We're going to show
So-
a clip right out of the first, right when you guys are writing your first answers. People are going to see a clip, and it'll even be better, you know.
So let me explain the game real quick to the people at home. What's going to happen is each of these professional comedians, stars of the silver screen. Is that the silver screen? The copper, whatever the TV screen is. Stars of
The myrrh, I
of
think
television.
it's myrrh. Yeah, it's the myrrh. screen.
The frankincense screen are going to are going. What is it, Brent?
It's a glass screen.
It's a glass
The
screen.
glass.
Technically glass.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Stars of the glass screen are going to get prompts that will basically setups for jokes. They'll have 90 seconds to come up with their funniest punchlines for these jokes. While they're thinking of these jokes, we'll show you a couple clips from the Dress Up Gang show. Then we'll come back. The jokes will go head to head, and you can vote on them at home, and the contestants will vote on them as well. If you want to vote on them at home, there's a code.
I will
You have that
explain
code?
all that to you coming right up. But let's get into
What?
the game, guys. Here we go.
There you go. You got 90 seconds, guys.
All right, guys. Well, coming up first, we're starting the game and does this little explain thing. But I just want to go ahead and give the code out to the audience at home right now. You want to go to jackbox.tv and you want to put in that code OZNN, and then you can join the audience and vote on these answers. So go ahead and get that in. And I also want to mention that once you guys see the questions come up, there's a little bit of lag on the stream inevitably, so by the time you see it, you got to vote right away because your timer's probably running out to vote. So the second you
Go
see
with your gut.
Go with your gut. You see an answer you
Same
like,
for our contestants.
you vote on that, and it makes a big deal. All right, contestants, you should actually be seeing the questions on your screen right now. And
If you don't see the questions, go ahead and refresh your browser window.
And I'm going to go ahead and play you guys a clip from the Dress Up Gang. Here comes our first clip.
Corey,
Is there a
can I get
question
you a
right now?
macaroon?
No, thanks,
There
man.
should be a question on the browser
good.
screen.
Nah, you're gonna
And-
want one of these. Keith, get Corey a macaroon. As Keith is my witness, I swoon for the macaroon.
No, thanks, Keith. I'm good.
What, you ain't hungry? We all hungry. Ain't nothing wrong with it, Corey. You need to just let your body do its thing.
I said I'm good, Brent. Do you not think I'm good?
Oh, I think you're good. I'm trying to make you real good. See? Macaroon before noon. I ain't even eaten breakfast yet. I'm a bad boy. Eat it.
So Donnie tells me you've been bringing him lots of late night treats.
We make a great team, me and Donnie. Don't we, Donnie? I like to bake, he likes to eat. I like to feed, he likes to game.
All right. That was a clip. It was very funny. And let's get back to the game and see how everyone's doing. Oh, shit. Okay. Wow. All right.
All right.
Hold on. We
The
had a little
weirdest
bit of
talent
Hold on.
of
Hold
beauty
on.
pageant
I got to
contestant.
mute everybody here. Hold
Okay.
on 1 second, Lou.
We're back, baby.
All right. We're back. We got our questions in. Everybody got their questions in? Everybody good? Yeah.
I missed one.
Did you miss one? That's okay. That's okay.
I missed one.
Don't, you know what? I wouldn't worry if you missed one because the next round scores points are doubled, so you can
Right.
still win.
And before we, and before we jump in, I just want to mention to the audience, because we got a lot going on in the chat, so people are confused. Go to Jackbox.tv, put in the code OZNN, and then you can vote on the answers. And we're about to start on our first question coming right up. Okay, you guys ready to go?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. All right, first question: the weirdest talent a beauty pageant contestant could showcase.
Popping a boner or a smoldering stare. I'm getting
Wildly
Chase
different
vibes.
answers.
I'm getting Chase vibes on the second one.
Yeah,
could be anybody. Really could be anybody. I mean, it's hard to pop a boner just straight up on stage, and I don't think I could do it.
Who did it? Did someone do that on stage once? Was it Singer who did that?
You popped a boner?
Well, Brent has that drummer.
Let's see where the
video.
votes went.
Yeah.
The votes went to 2-2 in the room, split, and 16 of the audience went to Brent on that one. So 18-8.
I think they might not have understood that it's like popping a pimple. It's like the boner exists already, and they're popping it like they're making the boner explode.
Well, I don't think everyone at home understood that you invented a whole new phrase. I don't think they got
No, I think that might have. Yeah.
Come on, man.
I just wanted to clarify.
Thank you.
That you invented a phrase that that already existed.
Yes.
A different meaning for a phrase that already existed.
I just want to remind everyone: try to be as obscure and self-referential as possible on everything you can.
Hey, we just play with a flex of boner on site. That's pretty good talent, man.
Well, Brent we used to talk about mind jacking, right? And that's one of Brent's great sketches is a mind jack.
It's also a talent that I would use at a beauty pageant.
A beauty pageant?
You're able to mind jack?
Yeah.
Great.
That's how we came up with the whole idea for Mind Jack.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were able to mind jack. That is pretty amazing.
Actually, Jacob Siroc came up with the phrase Mind Jack because of me explaining.
For people at home not familiar with the mind jack, it is a way of masturbating only with your mind, no touch. It keeps you pure. And that's what Brent's all about.
He's got a master class coming out real soon. Look out for that. Ron Howard and then Brent Weinbach's Mind Jack. All right, guys, let's keep it moving with the next question here. A sign that your dog is an idiot. Okay.
Or he's a dog. I like because that could be the dog's answer. You know what I mean? That could be the dog itself answer.
The dog has a lisp. Yeah, unfortunately.
Strangely enough, that is the second time we've gotten just TH as an answer playing this game. So it's popular.
I think it was you, Chase, and it did decently in the room.
It wasn't me this time.
Yes.
It's like kind of like.
So Donnie with and he's a Corey with he's a Frankie. Most of the room went to Donnie in that one. Okay.
I lost to TH.
Johnny, Corey, you lost.
Dude, less is more, man.
What are we even doing?
That's a great question. What memory is Brent suppressing?
Whoa, that's weird.
Wow.
Eating a jelly bean that fell on the ground or sad bipolar auntie with tortilla hat. Yo, is that a coincidence or did you write that?
I didn't write that, but I think it has a thing where it sees who's in the room and makes a question
Weird.
based on it. So that's very cool. And get your votes in, guys.
Tortilla hat.
Sad bipolar auntie.
Yeah, where did that come from?
Tia tortilla.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's weird. I've never heard of a tortilla hat. It would be cool if you had a hat that was made of chips and then the middle was cheese. You know what I mean? Or a dip.
All right, so that was
yeah.
Frankie with
kind of like the beer hat, except like a nacho ball.
Frankie with a quiplash. All right, I'll pause it.
Oh shit, Kevin got rocked.
All right, so what happened was that was pretty crazy. Frankie got a quiplash in the room, which means everyone voted for his vote, but the audience went all to Kevin on that one. So 530 points to Kevin, 470 to Frankie, very close. Saved by the audience, pretty wild. And it's really that's one of the cool things about having an audience here with us voting, and let's keep that up.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
That is
It's probably mostly Trevor.
Probably mostly Trevor's people. All right.
Thanks, Trev.
All right. Thanks, Trev. Next question. A poor follow-up to the X-rated classic Debbie Does Dallas would be Debbie.
Does Dallas Part 2 or did Dallas? So the second one's just kind of a retrospective, I guess, or just
Yes, it's Debbie at the end of her life.
Just remembering.
Just remembering on her COVID deathbed.
Has anyone seen Debbie Does Dallas? Besides me.
I haven't.
I've seen a clip of it, yeah.
Has anyone seen
I've watched the whole movie.
What happens in Dallas?
It's a pretty interesting
Let's
tale.
see where the votes happen. Oh, the whole room went to Corey on that one, and 22 of the audience. Everyone like 26-4 did Dallas for Corey on that one. A lot of points, 870. Nice job.
People are into nostalgia. They want memories.
They want memories.
I got your back, my boy.
Yeah.
Good job.
Next question.
It's all right, B-Dub.
The title of a video game that would have been a huge in the 1800s.
Geese and Fleece? Damn, no answer from
Frankie couldn't get it.
Come on, man.
That's all right. Geese and Fleece is good.
Geese
it still
and
deserves
Fleece.
answers.
Put TH in,
It
Frank. It's
deserves
a great
answers.
answer.
Yeah, TH.
I almost had it in on time, and then it just, anyway.
Our audience
Geese and
loves
Fleece would have
TH.
won anyway, for the record.
Oh, we had one from the audience, Hygiene Quest. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent for the 1800s video game. Nice job, Dando Rando. Decent answer there. All right, let's go with this next question.
Don't give him too much, Grant.
I mean, that's it. It's a Dando-sized response. All right, here we go. The last place you want to see William Dafoe's face.
On my girlfriend's face.
I did.
Donnie didn't get it in, but it's still a great answer.
That is an excellent answer.
Dang.
Damn, I just thought of a good one for Debbie Does Dallas.
Let's hear it.
What is it?
It would have been Debbie Does Downey, California.
Well,
Good.
I
That's
think
pretty
it was
good.
better the
I
other
believe
way.
they
I think
call
the
that
other one is pretty good.
the wit of the staircase there, Brent. Although I don't think in this case it actually applies.
Actually, is there a way to give him like?
How do you go from
points in that
popping a
round? 'Cause that
boner,
was-
like popping a pimple, to fucking Debbie Does Downey, California? Come on.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know, man.
California? That sounds so low budget. You know? It's like,
Yeah.
Okay.
How about Debbie Does Dallas,
she
Texas?
went from Dallas, Texas to Downey, California? Come on now.
I think there you should have gone with a bigger difference, like Debbie does like Ahmadinejad or something like that. Azerbaijan. You know what I mean? Like make it really far fetched.
This is actually pretty good. Someone in the chat, Estevan, just said Debbie does th. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
There
That's
you go.
pretty good.
Callbacks to where it's at.
We like to see callbacks. All right, guys, let's see where the scores are at the end of round one. All right, here they come. And we got Kevin in first place, Corey in second place,
Incredible.
Chase in third place. Those are our top three right there. Guys, very excited. Chase,
What answer?
Chase,
was
now's
it?
your chance.
No idea.
You're doing great, guys. Point values are doubled in second game. Same thing as the first round. 2 questions.
Oh my God.
They're coming at you right now, guys. Go get them. And again, I'm going to go ahead and talk to the audience here. If you guys want to join, go to jackbox.tv and put in the code OZNN, and you can vote on these hilarious answers. Okay, here we go. What's up, Lou?
What's happening, man? Do you want to play another clip or you want to chat it up?
I'm not ready for another clip yet. No. Let's chat. What are we
Let's
talking
fucking
about?
Chat it up.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff. I don't know if you saw the news, but there's actually been a big medical breakthrough with all this COVID stuff.
Really? What happened?
They found that there's N95 masks. If you take one and put it up to your asshole, you won't smell a fart. Like it'll filter out the smell from a fart.
Do you think that's why they're in such short supply? You know, people
Probably.
in their
I mean,
house.
probably.
Yeah, farting it up. There's no place to go. Small apartments. You know.
It's important. And you can actually use, if you elongate those strings, you can wrap it around your nuts or whatever. You know what I mean? Kind of wear it like a reverse jock strap.
Cool. Wow, that's interesting. I mean, that's great. I have a couple of masks. I think I'm gonna use both of them for that. Just all 2. I'm gonna go ahead and just use 100% of my masks for that.
That's good, man. It's important to prioritize, and it's important that scientific research goes on. You know, that's what this is all about. It's about giving science a chance to catch up with disease, flattening the curve, muffling those farts.
Muffling the farts. Yeah, that's the inevitable fourth thing. Awesome. Well, let's get back to the game here. Let's see how everyone did. And all right, guys, we are back. Looks like we didn't. 2 people didn't get their answers in. What happened there, guys? Huh?
I needed to push refresh and relog back in.
Same.
The whole thing.
And I knew it was
You, Donnie?
Yeah. How could it? Yeah.
Wait, Corey, what were you gonna say?
Just when it's if you knew in your heart who it was, it just says something. You know, that's just me. It says something. I don't know.
That's fair.
Answer than the one I used. Anyway.
All right. Let's see what we did.
Let's
see
see
the
what
answers
we
we
ended
did
up
get.
with. All right, that's okay. A car that would never sell is the Honda
Penis or trainer.
My boy.
Yeah, now I would buy a Honda Penis. That's very reliable. Gets you from A to B. Goes for at least 200,000 miles.
Yeah, but people are always stealing it for parts. You know, you don't want that.
But it's very moddable, dude.
Damn, that was
You know what I
good.
mean? Slap some ground effects on that dick. You know?
It runs out of gas.
Man, I wonder if this is Trevor's best birthday ever.
All right, here we go. We got 3 for Trainer, and 11 of the audience, 12 went to Brent. So that's interesting. 13, 14, so close on that one.
Look at that
52
Frankie
to
throwing
48.
shade on Trainer on that one.
Maybe 60 extra points went to Brent. Next question. The hardest class you can take at Clown College?
Making a balloon sloth from Frankie. Man, if you're gonna put all your energy into just one answer, that's a pretty good answer.
It's a pretty good one.
That is not,
Yeah, you funneled it.
it's hard to do.
It is. All right, next question. The best way to make a waiter at a snooty restaurant angry is to keep asking
them to join you. Y'all got curly fries? Those are both great.
Both great answers. I'm not a huge curly fry guy. I know that's. You know what? I don't like the seasoning they put on curly fries and waffle fries. Whatever that.
Paprika?
I don't think it's paprika. It's some other. It's some special
it's
shit.
Seasoned salt. It's delicious. But the crazy thing.
It tastes like bad breath to me. It tastes like someone else's breath in your mouth to me. I don't love
that's
it.
What
so do you
uni
not like the
like that.
shape?
I love the shape. The shape isn't the problem.
Okay,
the seasoning
okay.
is the problem. All right, so sorry to interrupt there. Okay, so the lion's share went to Kevin on that one, 21 to 7.
Didn't even vote. Donnie and Frank didn't even vote.
All right, Corey. Well,
Dick.
I don't
Corey, get mad.
There are some.
You can pause it. Grant, pause it.
Wait, how do you know
season
that
2 is on the line, Corey. So you are
Corey,
right to be this.
Corey already knows me and Donnie is the ones that are gonna fuck it up.
Corey, is this the kind of like how it would be on set? Like you'd be expecting them to be places, they wouldn't be there. They were supposed to say lines, they wouldn't say them. Is that kind of how it would go down?
Not for things that matter. They're very reliable when things matter.
Oh wow, turn it back around on us.
What are you saying about Quiplash?
Damn.
No, they're very dependable, but these little things, it just doesn't surprise me. I don't know.
Hey,
It's
man.
a little meaningless.
What's that?
No. It's just my stuff's freezing,
Oh, I
man.
didn't know
I'm
this show. I really
super
did.
lost.
All right.
Can I help?
Awesome.
It's all good. I think I got it. I just need to refresh every now and then. And
I
now
don't think I'm
good.
good.
Hit a refresh every now and then. We're gonna have a Best Buy blue shirt guy here that'll be here in the next episode as a guest. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, next question. Warning: never put blank into a crock pot.
Penis pump. We're hitting the penis button hard.
Brent's
and
hitting
I think
that
that's a power move
It's a
on Brent's
power
part.
move. It's a power move. And you know, a crock pot dick is a nice, soft, supple dick, and that's what you want.
Yeah, dang, crockpot
Dick, yeah, slow cooked. You take some tough meat, makes it real soft.
Notice
You know?
that it's not a penis pump. It's just penis pump. You know? Like,
Is that like popping a boner? Is that some other kind of thing that
like
you
pump,
made up?
I think pump is the plural version of whatever that is. You know, it's like penis pump, like as in whatever the penis pumped out, like it's maybe some sort of liquid semen, maybe. Then that is what is going in the crock pot or not going in the crock pot. You know? Does that make sense? It's not.
No.
It's not a penis pump. It's a penis pump, like whatever comes out of a penis. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Have you been interacting with other people?
did you
Is this the
win
most
this
you've
one?
been?
Brent, yeah, what's been going on?
Hey, are you good, homie?
Is this your
Like,
first Zoom since this thing started?
Somehow this show has become a perfect encapsulation of our entire group dynamic.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, goddamn.
Penis pump. Like penis
It's fun.
jizz.
Like your homie, like you're damn, you just busting nut. Nah, it's just a little penis pump. Don't trip.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Frankie, for translating that into funny.
Yeah.
Pop that penis.
All right, let's see what the next question is. The worst excuse Clark Kent has given to Lois Lane so he could go change into Superman.
I want to see my quad shine, or I'm gonna go jerk off to a photo of you. That's what I'm talking about.
Get those votes in, audience, as quick as you
Get
can.
those answers in, guys. This is the kind of head-to-head action you can
Yes.
see on this show. That's
Yeah.
funny as hell.
Those are two great ones.
Which ones are the quads?
That was a tough one, man. That was really hard.
I don't know. I'm not a big muscle guy.
Can't really hear.
I could have gone either way on this one.
All right,
They're
let's
both
see. We
pretty
got
funny.
Chase versus Corey on this one. 2 in the room go to Corey. 1 goes to Kevin. 15 of the audience goes to Corey. Corey, you got that one. 17
Donnie
to
didn't
8.
vote.
And there was Donnie's back and forth. You know what I mean? He's got stuff going on. You know,
Another
it's-
game show
these
right
model
now.
trains don't run themselves. All right, the title of a musical you're glad doesn't exist.
Hailing in Minneapolis, or on the front line of love? Is hailing, is that a weather? I mean, don't answer. But
Yeah.
it's a weather thing. Okay.
Great answer.
I'm thinking it's a cab. I think it's like a race thing about cabs.
Mm.
Minneapolis, maybe some
No,
Prince
it's more
kind of
ice
music.
related.
I think the character's last name is Haley.
All right, let's see what we got. We got Chase versus Kevin. The whole room goes to Chase on that
Sam.
one. 17 of the audience, both
All
of the
y'all.
audience.
Wow.
Sorry, Kev.
20 to
you, guys.
7.
Sorry, Kev.
Thank you, God.
Chase
No
got those
love for
points.
on the
Chase is
front
doing
line
well.
of
Chase,
love.
you're doing
Ooh,
well in that.
Quiplash.
Quiplash.
Now that I
That's
think about it,
like
my mouth
500
shut
points
this
for the
one.
Quiplash. That's
That was
the
the
end of
first
round
Kev
2.
answer.
First you can answer. Hell yeah.
All right. Let's see where the scores are. Boom, Chase in first place. Brent very close in second. Corey very close in third. It is a tight game, you guys. Very tight game. Very exciting. So, guys, a little explanation here of the last lash. Everybody gets the same question. There is only one question. You all get the same question, all right? And then you have like 30 seconds to answer it, so get it in quick. And then you get 3 votes, okay? So you can vote on the same answer 3 times. You can disperse those votes how you like, but be sure to vote all of them because it's important to the scores, okay? So let's go ahead and see what your last question is going to be. Here we go. And we're going to show a clip during this. Well, actually, wait, there won't be enough time, so no, we won't show it.
No clip on this
Right. Here comes a comic lash.
Damn.
It means the visual one. All right, you got that little caveman action going on there?
Oh no.
Okay, you'll be all right. Guys, again, if you want to join the audience, go to jackbox.tv and put in the code OZNN, and you can vote on these answers. Louis, what?
Not only can you vote, but if you want to chat in your own answer, please feel free to do so.
Yeah, throw your own questions or answers in the chat, and if I see something I like, I'll shout it out. We got Scotty in the chat saying he fucks with Donnie. That's good. He likes Donnie. He's back and forth, but they loves him. Let's see what else we got. Let the nerd talk. I wonder who they're referring to there, Louis. Who do you think Scotty was talking about when he said let the nerd talk?
I mean, that could be a lot of people in this game, including myself. I don't really know.
Yeah, it could. But who'd you guess?
Who would I guess?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Who's not talking?
I don't know.
What, you're saying it's me? Wait, are you saying it's me?
No, relax.
All right, then.
We're all nerds here. All right, let's go back to the... Let's see how we all did here, guys. All right, we got this funny little cartoon here. So what's this new thing you wanted to show me?
Not a cock ring, if that's what you're thinking. Just ram it, homie. Don't trip. I have no idea who could have wrote that. Answer from somebody. Rock loop. It's pretty funny. I cannot see the image. I repeat, I cannot see. You know what it is now. Pull down those undies.
Jesus Christ.
It's supposed to be undies.
Wow. So
audience,
for some
get those
reason,
votes in ASAP. Go on.
Some reason some people made it a cock ring. Other made it a glory hole. Other people made it like some kind of rape apparatus. Didn't even see that coming. It's exciting to see the different range of sexual moves.
Right.
And some people didn't even go sexual. I like rock loop. I like rock loop for the lack of sexuality.
Rock loop is good. It's very descriptive. You got the mind of a caveman on that one. And
sounds like a B-52 song. Rock
loop.
It
does, yes. Yeah.
Who didn't get your answer?
That was Kevin with Rock Loop. Nice one. Let's see where the points lie there. Frankie got most of. Looks like Frankie is getting the lion's share here. Donnie with nothing.
It's called having a clear voice.
1,000. Kevin with 1,500. Chase with 2,000. Corey with 2,500. Oh boy. Frankie with 300. This could put Corey ahead of Chase. 3,000. Sorry, this could put Corey
Frankie
ahead
might
of
have taken
Chase.
the lead.
I don't know. We'll see what happened right now. This is very exciting. This should all be very close.
It's froze.
I'm pretty pumped up.
All right, let's see where we ended up. Boom! Corey won the damn game. Corey, you won it. Corey. Congratulations. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. That was, a lot happened there. You lost to Thuh, but you came out in the end, man. You really did.
That's what's crazy about this game.
That's
one game. We're going to play another game.
We'll play another one.
Oh, dude.
Calm
I
yourself.
was thinking, man, I'm off my game. I need to come back on this.
Okay.
Have you thought about doing something with, I don't know, penis?
Yeah. Maybe use that into your thing.
What? Whoa, Donnie's ghost just passed through San Francisco. Oh my God, it's so creepy.
Man, that's terrifying. 600-foot Donnie.
Kevin, you thought there would be more, or you just wish there was more?
Oh
it's
yeah,
too
no,
fast?
it's at the end of the game.
No, we're gonna play one more. We're gonna play one more game. So there will be chance for revenge But Corey, congratulations, man. Nice job. I mean, you really came up from behind there. You were dealt a couple of bad hands. But you pulled out in the end. So mazzles.
Appreciate it.
Very nice.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
Does everyone feel? Is there? You guys want to do some tech stuff right now? Are there some issues, or is everything going all right with you guys?
How do you change the background?
Oh, this is really trippy,
I think
Donnie.
my-
Wow,
Yeah, well,
cool.
Well, Donnie plays.
I'm trying to like get my internet better.
Oh, okay. Is that
Like
what's
a little
going
bit
on?
clean, a
Oh,
little bit
okay.
stronger connection.
Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. In the meantime, why don't we play another clip? Why don't I go ahead and do that? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Can you describe the clips? Do you know what they? We can't see them. I hate not seeing them. Do you know what they are at all?
Dude, I got a lot on my plate. All right, it's enough. Which one is it? It's clip number 2. That's which fucking one it is. Okay. You want me to share
All right,
my
this is
screen
a classic.
and see what kind of
This is
shit
a
I'm going on?
classic. Let me set it up then.
Yeah,
I'll set
okay,
it up.
Okay.
The Dress Up Gang has a real original voice for humor, and what you're going to see right now is a perfect example for this. This is what they like to call clip number 2. Roll the
Clip
clip.
number 2 coming.
He thinks he's better than us.
What I think Corey's trying to articulate, and he can't because he's too enraged, is that using toothpicks makes you look arrogant.
Yeah, it just makes us feel like we don't want to kick it with you anymore.
I haven't wanted to kick it with you for quite some time now.
So you all think I look arrogant?
Donnie, listen to me. My daddy used to pick. And I couldn't understand a word he said. Everything was garbled. I couldn't stand it when we ate corn on the cob because I knew exactly what was going to happen.
It doesn't affect my speech.
Let me hear you say, I love you, Pumpkin.
I love you, Pumpkin.
Oh my God. It sounds just like him.
You sound just like Daddy.
All right. I will take the toothpick.
Now you look even more arrogant.
Whoa.
I mean, he just
calm
doesn't.
down.
Andy, he doesn't get it.
Donnie, what I think Corey is trying to articulate, and he can't really get it out because he's seething with anger, teeming with fury, is that when you have it in your mouth and take it out, it places special emphasis on what's about to come out of your mouth, as if somehow that is the most important thing in the world. And we all know.
How do you get that?
We are back. Welcome back, guys. That was a funny clip with the toothpick, huh?
Nice.
You guys want to
Toothpick.
talk about
Anyone,
that one?
anyone want to go off on that or describe what it was? Since I couldn't see it, will you just tell me how it is?
It's funny.
Well, that was that.
It's
I don't-
all right.
I don't know the clip exactly, but that was inspired by real life. When we were writing the show, Rob would always have a toothpick in, and me and Frank would be like, "It's too much. It looks cocky and arrogant." And they'd be like, "Corey, you need to relax." And I'm like, I genuinely can't tell if it's just like a pet peeve I need to get over,
I think it is.
actively arrogant and whack to use a toothpick. And that episode was a cathartic.
That's funny. So it was your habit. So what was the choice to give it to Donnie? I mean,
No, it was Donnie's habit.
Oh, it was Donnie's habit. Oh, I'm
Well,
sorry. I see.
I did a little bit, but Rob was a real guy.
Rob was the real one, yeah.
It changed his entire personality.
And he recruited Donnie, and it was like annoying the shit out of me.
He was like a missionary. He really sold me on it.
Wow.
It's funny.
Oh, you mean Donnie really did start adopting the toothpick?
Yeah, he was.
I mean,
Rob. Yeah.
Yeah,
So Rob was the brand.
They're kind of fun to have in, it's tea tree oil, kind of functional.
We wanted to do a whole huge episode where it was all.
We had a long one.
Yeah, like a courtroom drama.
Dude, and
where we all weigh in on
that's
whether this is just a pet peeve and Corey needs to get over it, or whether I have a legit case and Tony needs to.
And
that's hilarious.
I don't know if you guys remember this, but bringing it back to Trevor and Rob were in competition to find the cheapest tea tree toothpicks online, and they kept texting each other back and forth like, "Look, I found these, only $5 for whatever pack, 20 pack."
Trevor did a follow up to me.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that cat.
And I'm barely in the game.
Look at that cat.
Nice trap.
Are we?
Oh, nice.
Wow.
All right, guys.
Whoa, that's a cool cat. What's the name of that cat, Kev?
The cat's name's Fiona.
Fiona. Very cute.
Fiona Apple.
Oh, because it's a boy, but it's named after Fiona Apple?
Yeah, we thought it was a girl, but then he's got balls.
Nice.
Where? Put the balls up to the camera.
My
I don't see any
God.
balls.
That doesn't look. That's ballless.
I don't see any balls.
Very
Yeah,
clean.
dick. Yeah,
Yep.
big old dick.
I didn't want to lick any of that. Yeah. All right, you guys. Let's play one more. What do you guys say? Everyone down for one more game? How do you feel about that? Yeah. All right, guys. We're gonna keep the same codes. You guys and contestants don't have to enter anything. Audience, we're gonna use the same code there. OZNN is gonna be the code. So if you're just joining us, go to jackbox.tv and put in the code OZNN. and you can vote on these answers. Okay. So guys, looks like the game is just starting, and it looks like a lot of people in the chat enjoyed the clip, guys. So that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So same match, and we're just gonna go into the game screen here. You guys can see round 1. They're doing a little explanation thing. Again, you're gonna get 2 questions, 90 seconds to answer those questions. They should be on your devices right now. Go get them, guys. And again, if you want to join the audience, go to jackbox.tv and put in the code OZNN, and you can vote on these answers. All right, Louis, here we are in game 2.
Cool, man. Exciting. Now, if you haven't watched these before, the second game is when people really come alive. They know what they're doing.
Right.
They know to refresh the browser if they didn't get the answers
I
in.
hope so, yeah.
But really, like we always say, I don't know whose game it is, but
You never know. I mean, look at what happened with Corey, right? I mean, he felt like he got robbed a little bit, which maybe he did, but he comes back because one good Quiplash, one will just take you right up to the top, So it really truly is anybody's game. Right up.
That's
to
what
the
I was
last
setting
minute.
you up for, but you really took a long time to get there.
Yeah. Well, I got there though. That's what matters. You know what I mean? I had 90 seconds to kill, so
No, there's plenty of time, man. I'm gonna make another soup this weekend.
A soup? Oh, I thought you said suit. I was like,
Nah, man,
wow,
soup.
damn, you're picking up tailoring? That's fucking great. Really getting into your Jewish roots there.
I'm making suits. I got a whole garment industry. I got, in my 1-bedroom apartment, I've got a sweatshop going you wouldn't believe. Are they 6 feet apart? I don't know. You know what I mean? But I'm saying, hey, get back to work.
Yeah, that's
back to work.
Back to work. 6 feet, it depends on the measurement system. All right, we're getting back to the game already. You guys all finished a little early. Good for you guys. All right, everyone.
Wow, everyone with their answers in. This is unheard of.
Everybody got their answers in then. Is that what I can assume? Yes.
I don't feel good about it.
Okay, it's okay if you don't feel good about them, but they're in. So fantastic. What?
Go for it.
All right.
Everybody just sign your name after your answer, and then we'll see who people just like better.
All right. Sounds good.
You didn't even play the game.
It's a likability contest at the end of the day. All right, let's see the first question. A good sign your dog wears your clothes when you're not home.
Smells like Old Spice. There was a turd on my undershirt.
That's not what you want. Yeah.
Is that more of a diss on dogs, or saying or diss on Old Spice? Do you know what I mean? Is that saying that Old Spice smells kind of like a dog?
That's kind of. Yeah.
No.
Well, first person to answer, expose it. He who answered it dealt it.
No, I was thinking that it was maybe more like dogs smell like like that.
Oh God.
Dogs.
This wasn't even your answer, and you still have some heavy shit to do on it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, some heavy theorizing. All right, let's get to the. All right, Kevin versus Frankie on that one.
Smells like.
Looks
Kevin
like the
smells like Old Spice.
The entire room went to Kevin. The bulk of the audience though went to Frankie. 14-18. Frankie ends up winning on that one. On the audience.
The audience will go for filth. The comedians will go for the trippy thing,
Yeah.
Kevin, wait, hold on. I want to ask Kevin more about the smell.
Old Spice wearers in the audience, man.
I couldn't think of a better fragrance, but I chose Old Spice. It's as if your dog was wearing. Wouldn't it be funny if my dog was wearing Old Spice?
Yeah, I think it would be.
If I had a dog that wore Old Spice.
Confirmed.
I thought it was surreal, like that. Like dogs have a manly smell, like they wear manly deodorant or something like that. I thought it was some kind of surreal kind of thing.
Oh, I thought it was
something like that.
I thought it was because your shirt smelled like Old Spice because you wore the deodorant, and then when your dog wore the shirt, it transferred it to the dog.
Man, this is a real Rashomon of an answer here. Who knows?
My version's less funny. Kevin's is funny.
No, logically, you're correct, Corey.
Well, you know what I like is that it was
Trump's comedy,
and that it was something that we could all kind of have our own spin on, and that's pretty cool.
Wow.
All right, let's move on.
This feels like the end of a Party of 5 episode.
I wear Old Spice.
Let's move on.
I used to wear Old Spice.
I wear Old Spice now. I just switched back. I went all natural, and then it started fucking giving me a rash.
Oh, no,
Anyway.
I'm Old Spice.
Yeah, that all natural shit don't work.
I wear the Old Spice swagger. It's an embarrassing name for a thing, but it smells good. Okay, next question. The only bad word that can follow bacon.
Liposuction or Kevin. Bacon liposuction.
Bacon liposuction or bacon Kevin.
Or bacon Kevin.
Bacon Kevin. That has a ring to it.
Is this an insult towards Kevin? Or do you think it's a Kevin Bacon?
Yeah,
is it both?
It's definitely a Kevin Bacon reference.
You think it's a Kevin Bacon thing? I think people are coming for Kamiya. I think they're hungry for it.
So when he was getting called out in school, maybe in the thing. Okay, Bulk went to Brand on that one. Although the lion's share of the audience went to Corey on that. So tied, 14-14, 50-50.
Purposely spelled.
Kevin voted for Kevin. I like that.
Brent, let's hear the lengthy explanation of that joke.
It's well, I don't think it's that great. It's purposely spelled with a K in there, like because suck is
Kevin. Chase got it. Thanks.
Have you guys played that? Have you played that game?
All right,
you know that game Degrees 7 of Bacon Kevin?
Pretty good. That was good. That was good. That was good word muxing. All right, next question. Here it comes. A warning that should come with every IKEA futon.
You will be laced with struggle. Sleep tight, bitch.
I think that's Donnie. You'll be laced with struggle.
Great.
I like that. I like
those are both really good.
Yeah, I like both of those.
I'm feeling the Chase vibe off the first one. Sleep tight, bitch. I feel like could be any number of people. Sleep tight, bitch could also be Chase. You know, you never know with Chase.
I'm gonna go Donnie and Sleep Tight, bitch.
I feel.
You think it's Chase versus Donnie?
It's Donnie versus Chase.
It is.
Couples challenge. Oh, it all goes to Donnie. 16-11 Donnie on that one. Woo,
what?
Bragging rights in the bedroom.
Wait.
Oh.
Tell him which one.
Somebody's sleeping on the couch tonight, huh?
Someone's sleeping on the IKEA futon tonight.
Sleep tight.
Oh, we do have an IKEA futon. Actually. But Corey, you were wrong, dude.
I had it backwards. I had it reversed.
All right.
Wait, who else?
Donnie just pointing out that Corey's wrong. Okay. They've been working together a long time, folks.
I just want to make sure, you know.
Next question.
Just want to make sure.
What unicorn flatulence smells like?
Vegan flan. I drooled a little bit on that one. Or a horse dick.
Vegan flan. Oh man.
It is strange how the food comes in vegan. Oh wait. Hold on. Unicorn. Oh wait. So horses. I'm sorry. I'm lost in all the different references. So are we thinking horses are fucking unicorns?
I think that's
Oh.
No,
horse. Yeah,
horses. Yeah. Well, the horses are fucking unicorns. Yes, I guess that is
it's
the
one
location on that one from Corey. Let's see if the audience got it. Lion's share went to Kevin on that one.
But the audience loves dick. The audience
People do love dick. You got 10. You got 360 points.
No, wrong. The
It's
audience
not
went for
nothing.
vegan flan.
They went for flan though.
It's funny to picture horses trying to fuck a unicorn.
I do too. I mean that
That's a
is
come-up.
pretty
That's
like.
funny. Come on, that's funny.
That is funny.
If I was a horse, I would definitely try and fuck a unicorn.
Of course, we all do. I mean, all comedians are horses trying to fuck unicorns. Go on.
I think
Which? All right, but you're a horse. Which is hotter to you, a unicorn or a centaur?
Centaur.
Centaur.
Centaurs are hot as hell. They got those big ass asses. It's like a big ass.
All players in this universe have big asses. They all have horse asses. You're not paying attention.
What's the homie that's half man, half horse?
That's the centaur.
Oh, okay.
Well, the centaur has the
Cool.
contrast,
Flat.
though. I
Yeah.
feel like the contrast is there. You know what I mean? It's all thin.
That's
and then
hotter
it
than a
gets-
unicorn.
Yeah, because
Corey.
it gets thin and it gets big,
Them
you
homies,
know?
those homies stay
Corey,
strong.
you have an opinion, Corey?
Well, I just feel like centaurs have that bigger variability. Like, there's like really good looking people and there's like bad looking people, but every horse kind of looks like a horse.
And they're all hot.
Yeah, like a unicorn is gonna look like a unicorn, but a centaur could be good.
And they all got good bodies.
You're right, you could get the butterface of centaurs.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Right. But the thing is, if you like horses anyway, well, then just do it from the back. Right? And that's the point.
Brent.
You nasty,
Nasty.
Brent, I think you have a comment about breasts. Is that correct?
you just get the best of both worlds. Is all I'm saying.
With the centaur or the horse?
Oh, I get it. It's kind of like LA face with an Oakland booty, but mythological.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, just making sure.
In Downey, California.
Yeah, Downey.
Downey.
All right. Let's move it on.
Downey face with the Oakland booty.
Oh, shit. All right. Here we go. Remember, when dining at a sushi restaurant, you should never, ever.
I can't see it. Grant, can you read it? All right. Pop your boner or look for something you look and you find. What's going on? What is going on? Look for something. You look and you find.
Is that supposed to be told in a Japanese accent?
I'm not going to do it. I don't want to get canceled.
Do it.
But Kevin, I think you could do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, I can't do it.
All right, we got Frankie and Donnie. 2-2 in the room, 50-50. 11 of the audience. Bulk of the audience goes to Frankie. Just edges out Donnie on that one.
That's good.
With 500.
I got you get limited space.
Okay,
Now, Donnie, we got to go behind the answer on that one, though, Donnie. I need more explanation and limited space.
It's just simple. My dad used to tell me this all the time. If you're looking hard enough for something, you're gonna find it.
Sweet.
I was more going to, Brent's reference of popping a boner, like popping a pimple, like don't pop your boner.
Yeah, we got that one.
I like that. But you know what? I was so confused. I was actually having trouble deciding between this.
I mean, we missed the word "it." Is that right? On your answer?
On mine?
Yeah.
There's a few words, but there was some abstractness I didn't mind,
No, that's the thing. I was confused by Donnie's answer, and that made me like it in a way.
Oh, I figured it might provoke you.
What is this? It's kind of funny to me because I don't get it.
No, totally. I'm gonna use a random word generator in my next turn around.
A bitter boy.
All right, let's go to the next. Let's go to the next one.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles should update their catchphrase from cowabunga to
suck my shell penis, or we're turtles.
I like both of those. They're both kind of
like
blunt.
that.
They're both blunt in their own way,
We're turtles.
Now, as a bunch of people that are, except for Grant, I think we're all from California. Has anyone ever heard someone actually say cowabunga in life?
Cowabunga.
I mean, I used to say it when I was into the.
But before the turtles, like, you know what I mean? Like,
if then we're like, let's go to sushi. Like,
Bart Simpson.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go to sushi cowabunga, or like, oh man, it's really nice out. Cowabunga. I don't know. I don't know how you'd use it.
It's like boom shakalaka. Did anyone use that before NBA Jam?
I think people did use that.
I feel like much more common. Yeah.
I think boom shakalaka is more.
I feel like I said it recently.
I'm gonna start fucking with cowabunga more. Just even in text, like.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it when I do yoga. I'm just gonna and cowabunga, and I'm gonna do that move.
There you go.
After Bart Simpson, I think people were using cowabunga, and they were using "eat my shorts" and "don't have a cow." They were using all his expressions. I never heard.
Is cowabunga a real
I feel
word?
like you're like a specialist coming in to weigh in on that.
Yeah. Please welcome.
A specialist to come in when it gets too funny.
Yeah. Guys, let's take it down. Let's bring it. Dissect this frog. All right. Let's see where the votes went on that one. Remember, we were doing a game here. All right. Brent versus Chase. Most of the audience went to Chase on that one. 16-9 Chase.
Wow.
640 to 390.
It's a tough hit when you don't win with penis, because I always think it's a gold mine, the penis.
Pause it. Look,
Yes.
Imagine this. Imagine a
Pause.
inside of a shell. I mean,
No.
Actually, your
funny.
answer made me lol.
And
Like I would have picked that one.
Turtle, the penis head is like a turtle, and it comes out, and then it comes back in. That's amazing.
I will say,
a shelled penis. Are they shelled though?
well, there was this thing going on Twitter that was pointing out that like the shell is actually part of their body. Do you know that?
Yeah, it's
like
like
they can't
spinal
come out of
cord.
their shell.
Yes. Like
That should blow my mind.
Yeah.
I know, me too.
But their penis comes out and it doesn't have a shell on it, right? How do they ram?
No,
How do they get-
the penis. No, that's a.
I was taking creative liberties with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lore and adding a shell to their penis as well as to their bodies. You know what I mean? So the penis has its own.
Wait. Hold on, Brent. I'm not sure if I get this. So, was there a shell on the penis?
Yes.
So they could just ram whatever. Then they don't even have a trip.
I believe it's
I added the shell to the penis.
right. It's turtles in a half shell, penis in a full shell.
The full shell.
Turtle
It's like a
power.
permanent condom. Like,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
hey, don't trip me, huh? I got the fucking shell penis. Just let me ram.
Yeah. It's the edamame
Man.
of dicks. All right, let's see where we are.
It
on the
really is
question.
like a translator from Brent to funny when Frankie steps in. Thank you so much.
All right, let's see where the scores are. Was that round one? Jesus, that was a long round. All right, let's see where we are. Frankie in the lead right now. Frankie, Kevin, and Chase
Frankie.
are top
Crushing it.
three. You guys, very nice. Round two, you guys know the deal. Same deal. 2 questions, 90 seconds. Go get them. And let's do another clip from the Dress Up Gang right now. Here we go. Our final clip.
What happened?
He scuffed him. What? No, that's the thing. Donnie scuffed his shoe at the mall.
Couldn't get to him in time. Let me see the shoe. Can you fix it?
Not a miracle worker, but try my best.
Please.
Anything for Donnie.
All right, what happened?
Okay, so
we
we were at the food court, and we were just hanging out, and then there was
all right, one at a time. Pick a number between 1 and 10.
6, 5, 2.
It was 4. So Brent?
Okay, we were at the food court, and Donnie went to go throw away some trash. And then there was this other guy, and he was in front of Donnie, and he was throwing away his trash. And after he was done throwing it away, it looked like he was going to go left, but he actually went back. He leaned back.
Yeah, you just said back. Yeah, well, out of nowhere.
Direct hit.
Okay. Did you exchange information?
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
All right, that was fun.
Yeah, that's super funny, man. I love this show because they really like, it's such a trippy way they look at comedy. They kind of, the whole thing's kind of like,
we got to come back
almost,
to the game, unfortunately, but
we'll have to put, we'll
theorize
about it later.
Yeah, I'm
but the show's
excited to
funny
hear
as
your
hell.
theories. All right, guys, we are back into the game. It looks like somebody didn't get an answer in, but that's okay. We are going to see where we are. Here comes our first question, round 2. A lame thing to say before your big drag race.
Boys, let's race real good. Or cowabunga.
It's too early for that callback.
Too early. You know, if it randomly came up though, I think if it came up in a couple, it would be like right on point. I'm still liking it. I'm still liking just saying it.
I think it's good. It's nice, like after a really serious conversation with your doctor, it's like, all right, well, anyway, cowabunga.
Yay.
All right, let's see where the votes
we got
went.
4 for Kevin.
Yeah,
the audience went for
54%.
cowabunga.
Yeah, audience went for cowabunga, but still
Feeling the callback.
Kevin edged out on that one. All right, let's see the next question. Here we go. Alvin and the Chipmunks, 12.
Simon Does Downey, California. Provided. Those are both pretty funny.
Yeah, I like them both.
Fucking David Cross just making that money.
Gingivitis.
Because they got big teeth. That's pretty clever.
That is pretty good. Yeah, they got big teeth, big gums. Assuming Brent, we got
is that
Brent
what that
versus
is?
Donnie. Most of the room went to Brent. Most of the audience went to Brent. You got that one, Brent. 22 to 5. Well, there's probably no need for an explanation because everybody liked it. Everybody liked it. There's no need for it to explain it.
No, but I want to ask Donnie, did you put in gingivitis?
No, I didn't actually.
See, that's what happens.
I think I hit.
What's going on?
I had an answer and I hit the. Is there a different button you hit by accident?
Yeah, you can. It can give you. It'll supply you with an answer if you don't have one.
Yeah, I accidentally hit that. And I was
Well, hey,
ready
that's
to roll.
good. Then that means we beat the AI. Humans win for the humans. on this
Win
one.
for the humans. Thank God. One of our last.
Brent, go ahead.
If I said Dave Does Downey, California, would people get the Dave reference? Dave is the dad.
I think Simon was a better choice, and I think Simon, Alvin, Theodore is where I think Dave, you're talking like second tier Alvin and the Chipmunks, and I think you made the right decision with Simon.
But the alliteration on Dave would have been pretty tight.
Yeah, the alliteration's fun. Alliteration's funnier, but on the other side, not who's having someone getting picked up by
I
the
think
ambulance.
that's you, Louis. Probably. You're in New York, for fuck's sake. I think you're
Oh,
the
yeah,
only
that's
one
me.
in New York. Yeah, it's definitely you. Louis is the only one in New York.
That's right.
The only place
COVID center of the world,
the
baby.
the only place people die. All right, here we go. Next question. All right, Brent got the points on that one, and here we go. Something creepy to hear a kid say.
I fucked the dog, please. Or my name is Lionel.
Lionel.
I fucked the dog, please is pretty creepy.
It is pretty creepy. The please really, the comma,
like
the
broken
comma
English.
and the please, the punctuation really adds all the creepiness, I feel like, on that one.
Yeah, there's a lot there.
It's like a little homie is barely learning how to talk, but he's also down to ram little dogs. It's like,
Yeah.
Or the dog's name could be Please.
He's got manners. That's true. That is true. All right. Well, Corey, you got it all on that one. 16-7, Corey versus Chase.
We're always good at these fucking games.
This is like this game is a whole different vibe from the last one I did.
That's how it is every time, Chase. I'll tell you. You never know. Quiplash for Corey, killing it with the dog
fucking. Vote on that one. Is your internet fucked or what?
The please is what kind of like.
The please puts it over, right?
Yeah, the please was just that. You know.
I went kind of basic, then I flipped it at the end.
Yes.
Nice.
Killed it. And Lionel, have you had bad experiences with Lionel's, Chase?
Listen, this isn't my finest hour. I can't answer any more questions.
We'll just move on then.
She
Oh
just
man,
turned off her video.
Turned off her camera.
She
That's
just went
how
to her
upset she is.
goddamn fainting couch. All right, let's. She's got her fucking vapors going. All right, next question. A bad lawyer's opening statement to the jury.
Me no liar. He is. I have some info.
That's the best one too we've had.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this wins the Sophie's Choice Award of this episode. Here we are. I give this the Sophie's Choice. This is a tough one, audience.
You know what? No lawyer. Corey's screenshot of the round right here.
Oh man, Kev, that's so funny.
Oh, it's so close. It's 14-10. Kevin wins that one. So close. Donnie versus Kevin. That was a slugfest. Those are two great answers.
Which ones was
No vote from Brent. No vote from Brent.
I couldn't
that was
decide.
Donnie.
I like them both equally.
It was tough. It was tough.
Abstained. You abstained, and that's a valid choice.
That was hilarious. Two great
That was
answers.
great, Kev. You really painted a picture there. I could see myself in the courtroom.
Thank you. Thank you.
I wish we could just award points, to Donnie too on that one. The extra points because they were so
was
funny.
very good.
Both of them were great.
All right, here we go, Chase. Just a minute.
Chase can't.
Ridiculous.
That one just really tickle the old funny bone. All right.
Into the bridge.
Because it put you there, right, Chase? You were like there in the courtroom, right?
She liked Donnie's answer. You see, this is why they're special together. She loved Donnie's answer so much. Look at that. Isn't that nice, Donnie? She loves your humor, man.
That is really funny to picture a lawyer coming in front of the jury and just looking around. All right, I got some information.
Yeah, it's very Big Lebowski. You know what I mean? You're not privy to the new shit. You know what I mean? I have some info, man. Okay.
Oh my god.
I love it. All right, next question. Something you wouldn't expect to hear from a Subway sandwich artist.
I'm having a great day. Or no answer.
Still a funny answer. Still a very funny answer. So Corey won that one on default.
See, that's the shame, is because I think he could get more points if there was an answer, and that was a pretty fucking funny answer.
That was a funny answer.
That was fucking funny.
That was a funny
Is that right? Do I get sandbag because of that? Come on,
Well, no,
Frank.
you got points. You relax.
You get more points,
but you
potentially.
You might have gotten more if it was,
But you still get points.
So at the end, we can all just.
killing me.
You do too. You two
Chase
have
is
fun.
flipping out.
I gotta say, Chase and
Oh my
Donnie
God.
are in the same room. Full disclosure, right? You guys are in the same apartment
not.
right
I
now.
moved
Chase
because
is in San Francisco.
Well, Chase is in San Francisco, right?
he's on the other side of
Yeah,
the
Chase is hovering on
Chase
the
is in
bridge.
Marin,
Oh, there.
and Donnie's by the
Oh my
closet.
Just need a minute.
My internet freezes otherwise. We're good though.
All right, great.
We have the same internet.
Oh yeah. All right.
I know.
Fuck that up, man. I tried to change the size of my window while I was answering. No, I'm good.
Oh.
All right. Next question. What the filling of a deviled egg should be called?
Ooh.
Satan's boner.
Oh,
No,
James
another
with
answer
Satan's
from
boner.
Satan's boner.
One answer, Frank.
I really would have thought.
I said I fucked it up, man. Damn.
I felt it was a Brent vibe from that, but it ended up being Chase. You
Yeah,
really never know who
That
answers
was like
these
an
things.
homage to Brent.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
You know, like that's not
Getting
how I
some
would
prayer
answer
hands,
a
and that's the
question.
highest praise you can get from a person.
It is. All right, let's see what the scores are. Round two. This is exciting. We should be pretty tight on these. Frankie was in the lead leading up, and now, boom, we got Corey again in the lead. Corey, Kevin, and Brent.
Okay.
Corey has a nice
Corey, I was helping you out, homie.
lead.
Man.
Corey is
Yeah.
definitely the dude to beat right now. He might wrap up
Frankie's good.
I
two.
Venmoed Frank $20 before the round.
He's playing like there's money on it. He's been playing like there's money on it. All right, guys, this is the last. Now, let me just mention this. There are a lot of points to be awarded on this one. So I'm gonna request of the contestants, please use all your votes. You get 3 votes. And if you love an answer, vote for it 3 times because be honest and give those points out. You got to spread it, and that's the way the game's played. And audience, obviously, there isn't much time to vote on this answer. This is the second you see your answers, just pick the one you love and vote for it, okay? So let's see what our final question is here for the night.
Donnie's not around.
Oh God. Okay, let's wait for Donnie.
I assure you he's there.
Okay, there he is. All right, he's back.
Hold for Donnie. Okay, he's standing now. Okay.
Oh, I get it. It's nerve-wracking. This is the final round. I understand. Stand up, guys.
All right.
This is it. This is the one. This is for season 2.
All right, here we go. For season 2, for all the marbles, it's a word lash. Whatever.
It's a word lash.
You got to use words, guys.
It's a word lash.
Yeah, for the first time tonight. Use some words. Come up with a shocking newspaper headline with this word in its title. Fudge. Okay, guys. Shocking newspaper headline. This sounds like a fun one, guys. You should do well with this one. Again, in the audience, this is your last chance to vote. So go to jackbox.tv, put in the code OZNN, and you're going to vote on these answers. The last one of the night, Louis. Hell of a game. 2 great games tonight so far.
Totally, man. And here, I'm going to finish what I was saying about the show, why I think it's so great. It's almost like a weird, like it's as if, like, My Three Sons or Leave It to Beaver was remade by millennial stoners in LA. And
totally,
I know
it has
that sounds
a wholesomeness.
crazy.
No, it has a ironic wholesomeness going on throughout that I find hilarious. I feel like Corey is sort of the matronly figure, the grandma, and it's just always so funny to me. And I love it.
Corey's basically playing like Donnie's dad, but Corey is just the guy crashing on
Corey's
Donnie's.
playing Donnie's fucking mom. I think it's more feminine. I'd love to ask about that actually, but let's get back to the game right now. Here we are. That was a quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Whoops. Okay.
Are we done already?
All right. Yeah. Here we go, guys. Here come the answers.
Damn.
All right.
Fuck.
Did everyone get their shit in or no?
You know, I didn't click the words. I hope it put it in. I had it fired up.
I didn't click send. I didn't have time to click send.
All right. You know what? Just say what it was. After, if we read them all, let me read all the ones that got in, and then if you didn't get yours in, say what yours was, okay? So we'll see how it goes.
Okay, that's what we're going to do. All right? And then we're going to, and everybody seems to think Corey's the dad on that one. So maybe I was wrong calling you a mom there, Corey. So I apologize.
Yeah, he's the dad. He's not the mom.
Literally, no one's ever said mom. I don't know where.
I don't know. I just feel, with the glasses coming down, I just feel.
Dads can't wear glasses. Dads wear glasses.
There's something about it. But in a complimentary way. In a complimentary way. I feel like
Kev wearing glasses.
I feel like it's a loving. It's a more loving punitiveness.
He's not a dad or a mom. He's a they.
Okay. All right. Well. All right.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. Finally, someone speaking some sense.
Yeah.
All right.
I appreciate the take. Hot take. I appreciate it.
It's great. I just love it. Anyway, here we go. Final question. Let's see these answers. Newspaper headline with the word in the title, fudge.
Come on, baby. Show me.
Did anyone get them in?
Did anyone get any answers in? Is it just going to crash? And it just crashed. Okay.
What the fuck? Dude, my shit, as I was typing it, it just went blank. It went to the Zoom, page.
All right.
What the
fuck
I'm
going to call you each out, and
Let's hear
one at
those
a time is going to
answers.
say what you were going to say.
And hold on. If you're in the chat, right now, go ahead and just type in your answer. I'm going to try to get a rough estimate from the crowd.
No. Your
what
votes.
people like from your vote.
Type in your
type
vote,
in your
not
votes.
your
Yeah,
answer.
type in the answer you liked. Okay.
Type in where?
No. In the chat. I'm talking about the audience.
People at home, type in the person who you liked. That's how we'll get it. Because they're all be like the one with fudge, and they all have fudge. So tell me put the person's name who you liked. All right, first up, Kevin, what was your answer?
Kevin.
I said Elmer Fudd fucked fudge claims forget about it.
That's great. Very New York Post-esque.
Very New York
I like
Post.
the alliteration.
A lot of puns. Okay, so that was Kevin's answer. All right.
All right, up next, Corey, what do you got for us?
I said Fudge wins 3-1 in OT.
That's good, Cor.
That's excellent. Excellent work there.
Excellent.
Frankie, what were you going to have?
Man, grandma ate grandpa's fudge out the ass because Father's Day.
Wait, say that again. Say that again.
What?
Grandma
ate the fudge out grandpa's ass because Father's Day.
Because Father's Day.
Okay.
Have in the newspaper. You know.
Newspapers are because Father's Day.
That's Father's Day. Because Father's Day.
That's the headline. That is the headline.
That's my favorite answer to the whole game.
People celebrate different ways. And it's important. It's important to celebrate diversity. Okay, Brent, what was your answer?
It was just Kim Kardashian makes fudge.
What?
You kind of meant to think about
Oh fuck! Here
You
we
know,
go.
like that.
I like that.
You meant to think about the infamous, photo of her backside, and so forth.
Okay.
I get.
It comes out of her butt. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
They liked it in the chat. You're getting
Probably.
slow claps. You're getting historical. They appreciate the historicalness
Historical,
of it.
look at that.
Somebody thought it was
Somebody said,
historical.
what the fuck, Frank?
Historical.
Yeah, they liked it.
All right.
Scotty, my bad, Scotty.
Scotty's what the fuck, Frank? Yeah. Scotty.
Wait, Brent,
Scotty
Brent, you have something else to add to that?
Scotty's got questions for you,
I just
Frankie.
wanted to add happy birthday, Trevor, and you're.
Yeah.
It's a true king.
All right. Up next, what would be Chase? Yeah.
I had.
Wow.
Okay.
Is it that funny, or are you just that embarrassed? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Hold it together.
Come on,
Is she
Diego.
crying?
Jesus Christ.
She's crying. I'm sorry, Chase. I'm sorry. You'll win the next round.
It's from before. It's from before. Okay. Fudge lovers got.
What?
This
All
is
right,
great.
Donnie, you're gonna go first, and then Chase will hopefully get our
All
shit
right,
together.
Chase.
Sorry, what
Ate a
was the
gummy.
actual? What was the question there?
I think it was a newspaper headline using the word fudge.
Okay.
Fuck it,
it's,
hey, Hey,
our
Donnie,
fudge.
get your lady to get her shit
Come on
together.
over.
man.
I can't. I
No,
can't.
Donnie, it's okay.
Dude,
First, give us your answer, and then go make her get her shit together.
Okay, it's our fudge. Come on over.
our
Our
fudge.
Our
fudge.
fudge, come on over.
Have fudge come on over.
Our
Excellent.
fudge, come
Oh
on
my
over.
God, can
More
you
of a
read mine?
newsletter than a newspaper kind of vibe. I like that. Chase, take a
Okay.
deep breath. Give us this
Okay.
answer. This could be This is the final answer of the whole game. So
Okay.
a lot is
Fine.
riding on this. A lot.
Fudge lovers gather to mourn fallen fudge. Just go on with that.
All right.
Just honestly go on.
That's good.
That's great. That was definitely worth the wait. And
I can see why you broke down in laughter. Yeah.
Hey, Brent knows why that's.
wasn't because
Brent, break
of
it
that.
down.
No, it's not about that. Can I just add one little thing to mine real quick?
Yes.
Hold on. Frankie,
Kim Kardashian
Frankie,
makes
Donnie,
big
Kevin,
fudge.
Frankie.
What?
Kevin.
Wait. Grant, stop mumbling over Brent. What'd you say?
Kim Kardashian makes big fudge.
Makes
Okay,
big
yeah,
fudge.
yeah.
Big is in there now.
Wouldn't you say just makes fudge in toilet?
Oh my god.
Wait, do you mean because it's not news?
Two on the nose.
Regular fudge, but it should be big fudge. It's news. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Big
that's
fudge.
fine. Oh, that's fine.
I get it. The size of the fudge matters. That's what I always say.
Yeah, that's the news.
That's the news. Big fudge is.
Yeah. This is why
I'm
Look
looking
at
at the
everybody's
chat
voting for
here.
Trevor.
We got a lot more.
Dude,
We
Trevor,
got.
man.
I'd say we're really close between Frankie and Kevin on the votes in the chat here.
I like Frankie's.
Kevin, you don't sell yourself out, man. You know what I mean? The
No,
people
I
liked your
always
answer
lose,
quite
Doc.
a bit.
I
And
always
I wasn't
lose.
saying like fudge, like grandpa's like
Two,
goofy. I meant like actual fudge, like hey,
three,
it's Father's Day,
four,
homie, I'm gonna eat this fudge.
5,
everyone knows what
6,
Frankie and Brent meant. They meant doo-doo.
7. Okay.
If you mean doo-doo, just say you meant doo-doo. There's no getting around
All
it.
right.
By the way, come
That's
on. Like
eight
it's a
for
sports
Frankie.
score. Fudge wins 3-1. Come on.
Yeah,
Counting.
I like
Somebody
Corey's.
count
I
for
mean-
fuck's sake.
I mean,
Somebody in
our-
this
our
chat.
fudge, you know.
Somebody in this goddamn chat. Do some counting for fuck's sake.
You
I'm in
want
the
them to
middle of
count for you?
broadcasting. Yeah, I'm in the middle of broadcasting. I can't count all this shit. I gotta scroll down a chat.
Gosh, Lippy's like fudge
It's
is
definitely.
doo-doo.
You know what?
Fudge is doo-doo.
I think it might be Kevin. I think Kevin just edged
Sure,
out
Kevin wins.
Frankie by. Well, no, he doesn't. He wins that round. He wins the round. All right, okay, Corey, I was getting to it. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Corey.
Relax.
All right, Corey. Corey had a nice lead going in, and I believe that we got to award the win to Corey on this one because he wasn't 100 200 points ahead. He was about 1,000 or 1,500 points ahead of his second place competitor. So we're gonna go ahead and said Kevin won the last round, Frankie came in second place on the last round, and Corey won the second game. So that's 2 games for Corey. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. That's our.
Wow,
that's
Corey
gonna have to
crushed
be
it.
our
Yeah,
official.
that's a consistent Wi-Fi over here.
You're just
It's
saying
gonna
that
have to
because
be
you-
what it is.
Gave you my headphones. Yeah.
That's gonna be what. So congratulations, Corey. You are our first double winner. So how does it
I
feel?
know Corey's
Nice,
good at
dude.
games.
Yeah.
He's good at games.
I definitely did not think I would do well at this. So
Yeah. All your friends are immediately trying to discredit you or just bring it down. He's good at games. That's his thing.
He's good at
games.
He's good at games.
He's been good at games his whole fucking life. Yeah, games. When it comes down to real life, whatever. But games, yeah, he's good at those. Yeah. So.
Concentrate. That's what I call him. Concentrate Corey. You know what I'm saying?
Concentrate Corey. I like that.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, Corey, who was the opponent in that game, the Fudge? Who was the other team?
Who do you think it was?
I don't know. I'm asking.
I don't know. I didn't really go that far. But you trying to besmirch my win?
It's fucking lemonade. We all know it's lemonade.
It's lemonade versus Fudge.
I like that.
I want to get more out of it. But
Guys,
okay,
we have a pretty strict no besmirching policy here on
I
QuipLeague.
want to get more out of the. I want to get more value out of it.
I think figs.
Figs versus Fudge.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
It's like mushy substances that start with F.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
Well, my little dream, that's what I was picturing.
Figs versus Fudge.
Let me tell the people once more where they can watch Dress Up Game. They can see it on YouTube TV.
Mm-hmm.
It costs money to get YouTube TV, but right now you can get a 2-week subscription. If you time it right, you can watch the whole season of Dress Up Game in that 2 weeks. You got to plan it out. You got to make your day around it. How many episodes are out there?
10 half hours.
10 half hours.
But
So
also,
if you plan it out right, one a day during the week, take the weekends off, you can watch the full season with the 2-week free subscription YouTube TV, but you can also get it on demand. That's another great way to watch it. It's just TBS on demand, and then you can see it in your cable.
Yeah, if you have cable, you can watch it.
Comcast, Frontier, DirecTV, all that shit.
Even Frontier, huh?
Even Frontier, homie. My family's got Frontier, and they got it.
Ooh.
Corey, you can say something else?
no, that's it. We just say YouTube TV because not that many people have cable or cable passwords. So
The thing is that this show is very multi-generational. So to our older viewers, it's on demand. To the younger viewers who don't have cable, it's on YouTube TV. And that way we serve everybody. Everyone gets a little piece of the Dress Up Gang, a unique voice comedy that everyone needs to see. It's been a long time coming. I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so proud of you guys.
Seriously,
it's
guys.
Finally out.
So funny. I
Watch
watch it over and over again.
Grant.
Every time you post it, I watch it like 6 times because acting is so good. I just love watching it. I never get sick of it. It's so funny.
It's comedy, like you really. But I mean it when I say it. It's a unique voice, so it's worth seeing because you haven't seen comedy like this. And not only the show is great, but the sketches they put out are great too. So please check those out as well.
And obviously follow everybody here on social because you guys posted a lot of great clips on your socials too, and that's how I've been seeing a lot of it. And it's so funny. So.
I also want to say this in that toothpick clip. I just love this. At the end, there's a speech that Demores gives, and he improvised that speech, and I just think it's
so good.
Really,
it's beautiful.
Actually, I would say that too. Is that like these are just the people from Dress Up Gang that I know the best, and also we only have 6 players. But he's great. Christian's great. There's so many great people and comedians on the show that I wish I could have them all, but they were.
Yeah, you guys really cherry pick everybody you guys work with. I'm like, I don't know you, Corey and Donnie. We've only met maybe once or twice, but I mean, everybody you guys work with, I'm like, oh, you guys clearly know who are the funniest motherfuckers and the best fucking people. Like the second I saw everybody in your sketches, I was like, oh yes, So. Hell yeah, man! Great.
Although sometimes Chris Estrada is in a few of them, and I think he could go.
That could go. That was sure. Yeah.
I hope he's watching this shit.
Oh boy.
No, we love Chris. We love Chris so much.
Can I say one last thing?
Sure.
I just want to give a shout out to the homies, that were in Dress Up Gang because a lot of people don't know we finished this show almost 2 years ago. So it's been an emotional ride, and it finally got out there after we put so much work into it, especially Rob, Corey, Donnie, and then being able to be part of it was an honor. So it's so glad that it's getting finally out there, and just shout out and happy birthday to the homie Trevor. They let us put our homies in it, which was dope. It was very organic. The vibe, it's a small town feel. Shout out to my homie One Love Hitler, is a homie that he's got a mustache like that, but he wears bracelets, but he has a bunch of bracelets. It's all about one love, and so that he's also watching right now. But thank you to everybody because word of mouth is more powerful than anything, and people are spreading it for us. And
good, yes, and I have a firm belief that this thing really will spread by word of mouth because Lord knows I want to show it to everybody. I showed it to my girlfriend last night. I'm like, oh, I showed her like 6 sketches because I had so many that I liked. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, you gotta see this one, this one, this one. So I really feel like it's gonna go like that. I guess we lost Chase there. Or no, Chase combined with Donnie. That's sweet.
Chase.
Okay. That messed up the whatever, the layout a little bit. Who cares? The end of the show. Yeah.
No, that's
Doesn't
right.
matter. Thank you guys for playing. And
Thank you.
let's end the feed.
Let's go ahead and just say thank you everybody for watching too.
Thank you for watching.
And
Thank
please
you.
come watch us again. We do it every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. On the West Coast, 11 p.m. on the East Coast.
If you live in the middle, figure that shit out yourself.
Figure that out yourself. God damn it. Do some fucking math for once in your lives. But thank you again. We really do appreciate having you guys. This is a really fun thing. We love interacting and having you guys to be able to vote and make it a collaborative thing. So we hope to grow it and keep that spirit alive. And we have a lot of fun ideas to keep that going. So please stick with us. And we thank you so much for being here. And we will see you next time.
Yay.
Thanks, Grant.